Hello and welcome back to another video, where today I'm going to show you how to make the Earth in Blender. We did the Moon last week, so the Earth this week. First thing we're going to want to do is delete this cube, so we're going to click on it, press X, then enter. We're now going to want to add an add-on to import our Earth. So we're going to go to Settings, Preferences, Add-ons, then you're going to type in Image into the search bar, and then select, so make sure it's ticked, Image, Export, Import, Images as Plane. When that's selected, you're going to press X. You're then going to press Shift A. You're going to go down to Image, Image is Plane. You're then going to select your Earth map. There'll be a link to download this in the description. You're now going to press Tab to go into Edit mode, and now rotate it on the Y axis, so you press R, Y, by 90 degrees. To get into Edit mode, you press Tab. We're now going to add a loop cut into the center, so we press Ctrl R, and then we can just click to add our loop cut. So now we're going to tab to go back to object mode. We're going to add a modifier, and we're going to add the subdivision surface modifier, or as it's otherwise called, the subsurf modifier. We can change the render and viewport both to 6. There we go, and we're going to select it from cat, man, car, from that to simple. We're now going to add another modifier called simple deform. We're going to set this to bend, and then we're going to set it to 180. We're now going to add another modifier, which will be the simple deform, and set it the axis to Z. We're going to set it to bend, and we're going to set it to 360 this time. So there we go. We're now going to go up to here to exports. No, we're going to go down to materials. We're going to scroll down to settings, and then disable show backface. So now we have our Earth. We can now right click on this and shade smooth. We can then go to edit mode again by pressing tab and click mesh, clear up, and then merge by distance. There we go. So now we have our basic Earth. We can now go to shading. We can zoom into this part here and just focus on it. There we go. And now we're going to work on these nodes. So, first thing we're going to want to do is add another node. So the way we're going to do this is by pressing Shift A. We're then going to go down to Texture, Import Texture, and put that there. Once this is done, we're going to open up this image. We're going to go to our Blender folder, and we're going to press Bump. This will be, the link to this one will be in the description to download. Okay, so once we've got this, instead of selecting Bump, we actually have to select Earth Spec, and now we're going to move that over there. We're going to move that back a bit, and link the color up to Roughness. We're then going to go Shift A, we're going to go down to Vector, and then there should be one. We're going to go down to Convert. We're going to then go to Color Ramp and move that there. We're going to move the white down a bit. There we go, and we're going to change the color space to non-color. We're now going to duplicate this one again. So duplicate that. Nope, not the color ramp. We're going to duplicate the texture and move that one down. And this time we're going to set it to be, we're going to click on Files, Blender. This time we're going to go to Earth Bump. We're now going to press Shift A, and we're going to go back up to Texture. So we're going to go down to Vector, and we're going to click Normal Map and put that there. We're going to link now Color up to Color, and then Normal up to Normal. There we go. This looks a bit weird with all the reflections, so what we're going to do is set that 1 down to 0.5, okay. So it looks a bit better. Down here, we're going to move this one about as well, to try and help just remove some of this stuff down, and to make it less strong. We're also going to change sRGB here, down to non-color. There we go. We're now going to go back to layout. We're going to click on viewport shading up there. And now we're going to click on our light. We're going to change our light to sun. We're then going to change the angle to 0. And change the strength down to 0.5. And then if it's not bright enough for us, we can increase it by a bit. So I've also found 0.8 looks quite nice. We can then move our light downward by a bit if we want to. So we can just grab that, move that part down. There we go. We can now go onto our camera. We can press N. We can go to view, lock camera to view, zoom in onto our Earth. As you can see, our Earth is not the right way round, so we can click on it. And now we can rotate it by 90 degrees. So our Earth is the right way up. So first, there we go. So what we will want to do is rotate it on the Z-axis, no, Y-axis. So Australia's pointing at the towards bottom, and the North Pole's on the top. Now we can move our camera down to an angle we like. There we go. Next thing we're going to want to do is click on the Earth here. We're going to change the background to a dark black, because the Earth is in space, or a light black. And then we can lower or increase the strength if you want to make it look right. A lot of this is all making it look right for how you want it to be done. So if you're not happy with the light, you can move it about a bit. You can change the strength, but there we go. I'm happy with this, so we can now go to render, render image, and let that load. Mine's already done, so we can now go image, save as, and then go to just name it Earth 2, save image, and that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.